Hi, we are Tap Katie Hornor. We've been in Mexico since 2007. We are tent-making missionaries, missionary advocates, and leaders of the Spanish homeschool movement.
As tent-making missionaries, we help Spanish-speaking parents of preschool to elementary kids who want to homeschool but don't know how to get started or where to get materials. We offer both training for the parents and curricula in Spanish at lemonhouse.com.
Our conferences and trainings offer professional guidance from a Christian perspective to inspire, challenge, and equip parents to use education as a discipleship tool in their families. Our local ministry involves relationship evangelism, coffee shop ministry, and a chaplaincy to the local national baseball team.
Tent making is a ministry term that refers to Paul's ministry methods in the New Testament. He used the business of tent making to both provide for himself, in addition to the gifts he received from believers, and as a means to minister to the local people. The Lord provides for our family and ministry through the love gifts and donations of people like you and a handful of churches. And like Paul, our business pays for itself and then also provides some of our income.
In 2019, we hosted our largest women's conference to date, sharing the gospel and Bible teaching with over 300 registered attendees.
We also hosted the largest homeschool summit for Spanish speakers to date, impacting over 5,000 families from 60 countries around the world with information and encouragement to homeschool and disciple their children. The second in command of Honduras Department of Education even contacted us to thank us for our work. Until our business grows larger, we still have to decline multiple requests each year to travel and speak about Christian homeschooling within Mexico and Central and South America. For now, we are using technology to answer these messages that we receive at all hours of the day and night.
God has blessed Katie with talent for writing, and along with several resources for the Lemonhouse homeschool curriculum, we also published Volume 2 of the Omni God Study this year, a Bible study of personal character based on God's character as our example. On a regular basis, we serve 40 baseball players, managers, and staff, 30 in our local Spanish homeschool group in Campeche, 200 in our Christian business mentoring program, 2,700 in our international Spanish homeschool group.
To date, we've had over 7,000 people go through our online trainings, and we serve over 23,000 via our various weekly emails and podcasts. In the last year alone, we've been able to give the gospel and show a working, active love of Christ to paupers and millionaires, children and professionals, neighbors and foreigners, pastors, and even witch doctors. We've counseled folks facing suicide, abuse, business failure, loss of family members, ministry wounds, and marriage crisis, pointing them back to the truth that God is the only one who can fill the hole in our hearts, cleanse us from our sin, and give us an eternal hope.
It is such a huge privilege to serve God by serving His people in these ways. Looking forward to 2020 and beyond, we continue our current efforts, but we also believe our role as missionary advocates will take a greater focus.
Even though our own kitchen and master bath bedroom are not complete in the historic home the Lord has given us, our first guest apartment nearly is done. We're looking forward to how the Lord will use this space as a healing ground for other tired and wounded missionary families in the coming months and years.
God always provides for what He asks us to do. He is faithful. If He lays it on your heart to partner with us, you'll see some options below this video. But remember, your best worship is doing whatever God's created for you, whatever He's gifted you the opportunity to do for His glory. Thank you for your interest in our ministry. If you need to get in touch, please email tkhornor@gmail.com.